Recording as well. So hello everyone, my name is Psycho and I'm live from the Gamebox Festival in Herning in Denmark. I will be streaming today, tomorrow and Sunday in the normal hours because I don't stream at night because I need my beauty sleep. All this don't happen by itself. I need my sleep. But I will be playing the mod pack called EMC SubTerra. If you want to join, you can use exclamation mark IP and you can join. And when you join the server, you are greeted by welcome to Psycho's Gamebox Festival SubTerra server. Type Skyblock, create your name to go your island. So have fun. And let's see here. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch. And also I have CCI enabled, so you can actually mess with my game. So let me go to my island. I think it's home, right? Unknown, so Skyblock. If I could spell, I think it's home. Yeah, it's home. Yes. Yeah, this is my area. So let's look at the quest book. As you know, EMC is a big part of this mod pack, hence the name EMC SubTerra. So let me just learn everything here. Why can't I open the transportation table? What's going on? And why is my... Something is wrong. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't... Okay, now I made a mistake. I placed it on the floor. Okay, mistakes were made. Oh my god, herb fucking derp. Yeah, let's just go through these things here. We just, the JI is here. Yeah, we have Project E, it's a big part of the mod pack. We have seeds. Yeah, if you want to read the text, then you can download the mod pack yourself. I'm just gonna go for it. This is not an expert mod pack. Cool. Skyblock for servers. Yeah, twerking for trees, so we can do this, and we can chop down the tree and get all the logs in one go. And in you go, burp, 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 and we open. We did get a sapling. Perfect. Let's get the sticks as well. Down we go. And also the book go in there. Yes. And we have FTP Ultimine. So yeah, we completed the first chapter. And then we have the chapter progress. We need to unlock these, but we have to make the basic transportation chart first, which are being done through Create. Yeah, first time streamer, yes, as always. Oh, we can get a sprocket. So I have to do this. Yeah, so all the cores. So we need to make these cores here. That's the whole concept of this mod pack, to make these resource cores. And they all have EMC, as far as I remember. No, not all of them, but some of them have. But we need to start with Create. So I think we're just going to get started with that, actually. Are there other thing else? Bees, Tinker's Constructs, completion, refined storage, no. That Project E is here, yeah. And we need, yeah, that's the standard recipe. Okay, yeah. New start, nothing there, of the course, yes. So let's get started with Create. We need to make a wooden pickaxe, that should be fairly easy. So I think we also have a crafting on the stick, as far as I remember. Let's just learn these things here so we can get those out. And I think crafting on the stick are in here as well. It is? Yeah, it is. Also have the EMC value, that's quite nice. I'm just looking at my dashboard here. Yes. So we can add this one somewhere, right? Can we add it somewhere? Oh, Valve is joining. He's sitting right over there. Right over there. That means it's working. I was pretty sure I could get... Do I need to do this? No? Or is there another one? I can't remember. What's it? Let's do this. No. Yeah. should be able to put it into my bauble slot. It has to be somewhere, right? Nope. Apparently we just throw it out. Nope. Never mind. We're gonna add you there. I'm gonna use you. Yes. So we need to make a pickaxe. That's not the recipe for a pickaxe. It's been a while since I've been streaming. Yes, we get a sprocket. And now we can actually get some cobblestone. So let's, so which way should we mine out? North, yeah. I'm just going to do this because then we're going to get the resources and we're going to add it in here. Can I actually mine this? I can, because I want to place it on the wall. Just going to take some time. Yoink. So let's create there. And we do have tinkers, don't we? So let's see. I think tinkers is a... there it is. Yes. Tinkers to Tinker Station. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to mess around with tinkers so far. Let's just focus on the main goal here. So we need these. Yes, thank you. We get another sprocket. In you go. We need a crook. Let's also have an EMC value. Let's twerk the tree. But I know we also have a paxel as far as I remember, so let's just create that one. See, stone paxel, yes. Stone pickaxe. And stone axe. And then we can make the paxel. There we go. And this also has an EMC value. That's quite convenient. Then we chop this one down. There we go. And just add these things. This does not have an EMC value, but you still do need a single sapling. And we can twerk. And just add this one there. Perfect. So andesite. How do we get andesite? It's just gravel and cobble. Okay, and we get that using a hammer. Let's get 2 stones and 2 sticks. Oh my god. There. That's the EMC value. And let's just add you there. We're going to do this. We're going to vein mine this or ultimine it. We're going to do these 2. We're going to get sand and then we're going to get some dust. And then we can just add it to our system here. So let's get some gravel. If I could spell there. And then we can make the andesite. I think it was like this, right? Yeah, it was. In you go. Oh, we have a lot of questions. Just get everything. So glass, but we need a furnace for that. So let's see here. Furnace. Yeah, just regular one. Let's create 2, and we can just add you in here, and we're gonna add you in there. Let's get some lava out, 2 of those, so we can make some charcoal. And while we wait for that to heat up, we are gonna make some coke. There. And I'm gonna be streaming to around 5:30 because my brother is in a situation where he needs my help. So let's do this and let's get some sand out. But I will be back after I've helped my brother, so we can continue streaming. And I guess I will be streaming until around 10 o'clock because then I'm old and I need to sleep. There we have the glass and it also has an EMC value. Yes, perfect. Let's get you. We need a shaft, cogwheel and dart wheel. Okay. Let's get some andesite, some planks. Let's see here. Whoop. And let's see, create. And we need the shaft. Big hard shaft, very important. And we need a cogwheel, the small cog, and we need the large cog as well. Nope, that was too big. There we go. And they all have an EMC value, so that's quite nice. In you go. You as well, you as well. Did I learn you? No, I learned you. So there we get a golden cogwheel. Okay, so we need a water wheel and a large water wheel. So let's get some shaft out and some logs, or planks there, because we need to generate some rotation power first. There was the large water wheel there, and to create the large one, I think it's just even more. Yeah, it is. So we're going to type U there, and we're going to utilize the large water wheel because that's going to give us the most rotation power. Okay, so there we go. I can't remember, do we get a bank at some point? So yeah, but for now I'm gonna put all this thing in here and we're gonna make a place for our water wheel. Oh, we can just get the crook. I'm already getting sidetracked by side missions. So let's do this. String go in there, take string out. I don't know if we're gonna make a bet, but at least I'm gonna have the wall. You can use that for other things. You don't have EC value, you don't either. So let's go chop this one down. This is gonna be our early way to get EMC in the beginning. So we have 3000 EMC, yay! Oh, my mic is, yeah, that's, thank you for checking that. Let's see here, open volume mixer, no, that's the wrong one. Whenever I move around with my microphone, it should be at 85, is this better? Is this a bit better? Oh. There we go. Ja, Valp, er det bedre nu? Jeg skal bare snakke ind i mikrofonen. Sådan der. Den er også gammel her mikrofon. Jeg tror, det er 10 år gammel. Nå, vi skal finde. We need to find a place for create. So I'm gonna turn on my square mining, yes. There we go. Oh, we can take the torch actually and learn it. If I grab it as well. And we can do this the same with the shroom light up there. So let's quickly do that. And we can do the same for the dirt as well. Yep. There we go. In you go. Take the shroom light out again. Let's go up. Add you back. Move this one, this one, this one, and the dirt. Because dirt has an EMC value as well. You know what? Let's get some stone as well. And some charcoal. Do we have mini charcoal? I can't remember. Bettina, that's true. Yeah, you can always turn down my volume. That's true. And Bettina told me, and my microphone is quite low, but I turn it up, and they can. You guys can always turn the volume down for me. Oh, hi. Hi. Yeah, I'm just saying hello to my neighbor. Yeah, we got the stone as well. And you go. Boom, there. Okay, we need to fix this. So I need a fairly large area to get create up and running. So we're gonna mine out this area here. Go, and let's just tilt this one. Yeah, I saw the fun part in that comment, yeah. Another thing I just want to mention, I have enabled CCI, so you can actually influence my game. So the old-fashioned for the horde, I can't spell for the horde. This should work. Yeah, we have chickens. So CCI is enabled, so you can mess around with my game if you want to. I haven't added that many functionality, but there are some. Yeah, I need even more actually. So I need at least, yeah, let's go deep. I think this should be enough. I can't remember. Yeah, so, oh, it broke. So let's, oh, we do get some EMC from this. So, and again, it's a bit of cheating actually, because I can get some food from these and EMC by these chickens. So, but I'm going to try not to kill all the chicken that are going to be spawned in by you guys. Alright, stand still. Are we in this room light? Yes, this one. So after the stream and when you guys figure out you can spawn these things, usually this is going to be mayhem. That's usually how it goes. The bottom, yeah, we did. So let's just add a shroom right here and one over here. So this is going to be a create resource generation, a rotation generation. And I can see my hunger is beginning to be an issue. Luckily, I did spawn in some chickens. Some will say that's cheating, but I will say it's part of the game. And since I designed the game, it's my rules. Oh, hello. I'm just going to do this. Now we have an area for create rotational power. We're just going to add all these things back. You as well, the feather. Oh, I'm just going to take a raw chicken. I'm just going to cook it. There. Whoop. There, and it's very nice to see this as an EMC there again. What type of food can we make with these chickens? So, not that many. We can generate power, we can get stuffed pepper, we get rice, bell pepper, and onion. But cheese, how do we get cheese? A wheel of cheese. And that just milk and sardine root. Okay, that's fairly easy actually. Okay, we're just gonna remember that one. I'm gonna get some more cooked chicken. There we go. So in you go there. I'm gonna take you out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know if this is enough, but let's get the big water wheels. Large water wheel. So I'm gonna add you. I think it's there, right? And as far as I remember, if we add, no, we have to move this one over to be right there. So if I add glass, I think it's here, and water there, it should go down and back. So let's just test this out. And we actually need water for that. And we don't have water. So how do I get water? So I need water, yes. Place leaf inside crucible, okay. Okay, there we go. And we need to make some slabs. They also have an ESC value. There. Oh, there's two different. So which one is the correct one? Let's try this one. Add you there. Let's get some saplings. There we go. Issue is how do we get the water out? So let's see here, bucket. see here, water. We have the iron bucket. Let's just bookmark this one. There. Do we have a... Oh, we have a porcelain. Okay, so we can make a clay bucket. Yes. Okay, it's on fire, so we need porcelain clay, and we get bone meal from sifting. Okay, so we do need to sift a bit. So you know what? I'm gonna put a pin in this one because we need some water first. Let's get some dirt. And let's make a tree farm here because we need some EMC to get some resources up and running. There you go. In you go, and let's get some sapling out. Burp. There we go. Oh, I need to put it into seamless. There we go. Yeah. Pick you up. So let's make, we have some more. There we go, and oak logs, oak, there. So let's see, if I want to make a sieve. There, oh yeah, that's right. We can't make a sieve before we unlock chapter 2, that's right. So we need to make the millstone, yeah. I remember it vaguely now. So we andesite, that's a log with andesite around it. So andesite there and log. No? Oh, it's a log, not plank. There we go. Andesite here, and it has the EMC value. That's very convenient. So let's take a shaft out there. And let's see here the millstone. This one, and we just need stone. Stone there. So shaft, casing, and stone. Nope. Andesite. Oh, it's a cogwheel. Okay, a small cog. Yes. Let's get a small cog there. Now we can make the millstone. Yes. Now I'm gonna place you there to begin with. And let's see here. And if I need bone meal, there. We can get that from the millstone by milling bone. Okay. Don't really have that. How do we get bone? Did I forget something? Let's see. Let's follow the quest line. So we need the millstone. Yes, we got it there. Oh yeah, we get iron from it. That's true. Yeah. So let's see. We need a crank. Oh here. We need a crank. So we have a hand crank. Just need 2 planks. There we go. And see hand crank. There we go. Thank you very much. It has an EMC value. In you go. And let's add you. I think it's. No, that was the wrong way. I think we can, if we do this right, I can place the hand crank. Yeah, perfect. So let's see here. If we get that from adding gravel, yeah. So gravel. So I'm gonna drop all this in here. And we're just gonna crank it. You can see it here, 62 gravel. And we got some iron. Let's just go through everything. 57, so we're gonna be here for a while. I can do this. So these are perfect. That's actually enough. So let's get charcoal out. In you go, and in you. There, in you go. And this cross here. Oh, yep. There was the first zombie compressed. Ah. Hello there. And you are compressed. That's bad actually because yeah, it's gonna spawn even more. Oh my god. But thank you for joining my stream. I'm gonna die now. Yeah, I know. And the bad part is they are still here. And I need a bigger sword. I'm gonna die again. Oh my god. I think so. The compressed one is the dangerous one. Oh my god. No, no, no. Oh my god. This is gonna take forever. So there is a chance when they spawn in the mini-me zombie that is a compressed version. I encountered that in my testing as well. So normally it's a little bit more doable, but when it's compressed, it's a little bit harder. So I'm gonna die a lot now. I don't even want to go back for my sword because it's just gonna take forever. So I think it's really important for me to get some armor really early on. So me speed running this mod pack may be a challenge. Yeah, but cool to see it works, and the baby zombies spawn in with your Minecraft skin, so it works. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're almost there. But this is a cool way to get some EMC actually, and mystical essence, even though I can't use it for a very long time. Okay, 3 left. 3 more to go. 2 more to go. Luckily there's a cooldown timer on the zombies you can spawn in. Okay, 1 more. Oh. Okay. Ah, there we go. So this has EMC, yeah it does. Let's get you, but only the head. Yeah, only the head because that's the only thing you can add to a mini zombie. Sometimes there are some mods that allow you to spawn in a mini version of yourself, but I don't have that option because it's not added to the mod pack. And if I add it, then everyone else that needs to play the mod pack also needs to have that mod installed. So that is a no-go. So yeah, water. That's 2. Yeah, we need to make a bucket. And we need some food. There. Okay. Let's make a bucket. There. And the bucket has an EMC value. So that's an early way to get some additional EMC. We can get the water. Whoop. This one also has an EMC value. And I see I need a chest now. So let's get a planks out. There. A chest. Whoop. And if I add you there and I get... So now I need a tinker's table because this will act as a very tinker station, yes, and we need patterns, yes. So I have planks, yes. Let's get some sticks. Whoop. There's gonna be tinker station. The crafting station, that's the one, yeah. I just need this one, yes. Because if I add you here, not the stone, that's the wrong one. I'm gonna add the crafting station. Then you can see the inventory there. So if I do this, not the crafting on a stick, then I can add all the resources that doesn't have an EMC value in here. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let's get the water bucket out. There we go. And I'm gonna take some glass now. If I could spell glass, there we go. Because I'm just gonna, I think if I add it here and I add the water there, it will run. Not very fast, but it will run. Can't remember if it's there or, but never mind, it's running. That's the most important part. So let's get to here. Yeah, and let's do this so the water doesn't flow everywhere. I'm gonna grab a large water wheel. There we go. 27. That's maybe a little bit too many, but there we go. And now I need to add the water. So I think I'm gonna go in from above. It's a bit easier. So let's make our infinite water source. And let's get the pixel out. I'm gonna add you just here. Add water on floor. Okay, I will try that. So I added the water on the floor. Now what? Yeah, I'm funny. I know it. Ah, that was very easy. Then we can remove all this. Even though we break it, it doesn't matter. And I think I heard something about, in the old days, depending on how you place the water, you will get different amounts of rotation power, I think. But I think I heard today, it doesn't really matter where, you will get the same. There we go. Now we have rotational power. I'm just going to keep it here because it kind of looks good. So let's get some shafts out. Shaft, yes, this one. And let's get some cogwheels because we need to speed up the rotational power so we can get some more speed. So I'm gonna add a shaft here. So you know what? I'm gonna remove this one. Yeah. I'm gonna just close this one down. Yeah. Is it true? It doesn't matter if there will be more water on the wheel. It won't do anything. Yeah. I'm quite sure I heard something about that. So let's see here. I think I need to put the big one, and then a small one. Yeah, and then we need a big one and a small one. So now it goes faster, and then a small one. Can we add it here? Yeah, then it goes faster. Cool. So now we have some rotational power. That's quite nice. So let's look at the quest. Yes. The first thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna add a gearbox because we need to change the direction of this thing here so we can power this one. So let's say a gearbox. There it is, and it's just more cogs and a casing. There we go. So there's the gearbox, and we can learn it, and then we can make it to a vertical gearbox. Yes. So what we can do now, so to be efficient, we should actually put this one up there. Because then we can add multiple machines here that do work for us. So if I add you up there, then I can take this one, and if I add you, so let's see here, we need a chest. I did learn it, perfect. So we're gonna add a chest there, and then we need a funnel. No, a chute is called. Chute. This one, right? Yeah, a chute here. So let's just bookmark there. We need iron sheets, and that's the engineer hammer. And we have that, so let's get some string. Some sticks. And we do have 2 irons, right? We only have 1 iron. Okay, so we need to... So this chute there, this is going to be there. And no, it can't be there. Have to be here. And there's more chickens from Farmon. Thank you for the chickens, much appreciated. I lost my... Where did my millstone go? There it is. I need to add it there because I need to rotate this. No, not there. I need to do it there because then I can add the vertical gearbox there. There we go. So you are gonna go in here. And I've added a chute here. It's gonna drop all the what do you call it? All the resources into the chest. So let's get some gravel out. Let's get a stack. And let's just... Yeah, now it's in there. And we could make this even faster if we split this up, but I think for now this is okay. Oh, so the chickens is actually food for me. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna trade this for a cooked version. Thank you very much. I do need to eat something. There we go. So we have a lot of iron. Thank you very much. Let's just burn it. We did get some coal as well. That's quite nice. So let's clean up a bit here. You are going in there. And we need to make, once we got 2 iron, there we need to make the engineer's hammer. If I could hit the thing correctly, and it does not have an EMC value. Okay. And we need 3 more iron to make this chute, and we got 4 chutes, right? Yeah, we get. Oh, we have a quest. Thank you very much. In you go. You go in there, there, and the shaft go in there as well. Now we can make the 2 iron sheets there, and now we can make the chute. There, perfect. So if I add you there, then everything goes in there, perfect. And if I go up here and just bug the chicken, I don't know why it's so interesting up there, but I'm gonna add you there. And we're gonna add on our chest. There. Then we can... No, we can't do that. Hallo?
Hej.
Hej.
Længe siden.
Det er det, ja.
Psycho-chat.
Det er Psycho-chat. Ja, den er lige der.
Hej, chat.
Undskyld.
Hej.
Hej.
Alle jo.
Ja.
Længe siden. Hygger vi.
Undskyld, sorry.
Hygger vi.
Ja,
Dejligt.
altid.
Ha' en god dag.
Ja, lige måde du. I need chests. I can't do that apparently. Because I need to make a drawer, and the reason I need to make a drawer is because the tower is too high, so I can't. So this is storage drawer. I need function stores. Yeah, there you go. And it has the EMC value as well. Because I need to add this up here. Because if I add a chest up there, I can't open the chest. So let's get some gravel out. So now this is just gonna grind through this and make a lot of resources for us. So that's perfect. Cool. So you go in there, feathers in there as well, and shoot. Go in there. So the next thing we need to make is a sprout, a mechanical mixer, and a mechanical press. So the mixer is just even more iron. So, and as far as I remember, if we use, I think it's washing, right? So if I look at the, let's just take the crushed copper. I think we can wash this. Yeah, so if we wash it with water and what do you call it, a fan, we get copper nuggets and clay balls. And clay balls we're going to use for making porcelain thing and also I think crucibles. And this does that we can take a whole steak at the same time, wash it and get a lot of nuggets, and then we don't need to burn it. So let's make an encased fan. I'm just gonna do this. So we need a propeller that's more, oh, there was something else in there that's more iron, of course. Iron sheet, yeah, but this one, andesite alloy, that's iron and andesite. Okay, cool. So let's get the iron out there. And we're just gonna add them in there. So we need some nuggets and we need some andesite, and there's just chicken everywhere. That's just like the good old days when we had chickens everywhere. So andesite alloy, and we need, I think it was 4, right? Yeah, and there we go. And then we can make the propeller. Looks like this, right? Yeah. Does this have an EMC value? No, it does not. That's immersive engineering. Yoink. And could we get feather? We can use that for the mob farm later on. Okay, so we have the propeller and we casing and a shaft. So casing, yes, and a shaft there. So there we go. So we need the rotation power from here. We could just extend this one down and add the fan right here. So if I do this, the fan needs, so we need a gearbox. So gearbox, if I could spell, gearbox, it needs to be a, didn't I save the virtual gearbox? No, I did not. So let's shaft. Let's see if I do. No, we have to get we need a, oh, there's a cogwheel. Because I think it has to be there. Yeah, it has to be there. So we do need to somehow rotate this. How do we do that? Or we can do it from the back. You know what? Let's do that. So if I do this there, and we're gonna add the gearbox again. So gearbox. More chicken from Alan. Nice to see you again, Alan. So yeah, more chicken. So this is my low-key own EMC resource generator because these have EMC, so that's that's very convenient. In you go. I need a lot of EMC. So if I add not the vertical gearbox, just a normal gearbox, I add you there, and I add the oh! Yeah, burr. There was no. Oh my god. Oh, I got an arrow. Oh, that was not as scary as the minion that was compressed. So we need a vertical gearbox there, and then we can add the shaft there, there, and there. And this is sucking, so, but that's okay. We can use, say, washing. We can, how is it? You know what we can do? We can add a gearbox here. So now it's pushing, perfect. So let's add. Let's get some glass out. There. So I'm gonna add the glass there. And let's see here. Let's look at the iron. Yeah, so we need to push it through water. That's right, yeah. So we're gonna add some water. So let's get a sign. Alan, you on the way? Alan! Oh, there was a follow for Mr. Martin. Thank you for follow, and there was lightning as well. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, you can electrocute me with lightning. So I need to work on getting my... So did I actually protect my base? No, I did not. Let's just do that because then... Yeah, so I know the CCI is working. So... Oh my god. I actually got a scare shock. What do you call it? A scare shock, what it was called? I got scared. So lock. Yeah, so we know that works. Thank you very much for testing that. No, I think it's easier. You know what? What did I use the other time? I need some way to contain the water. It was a trap. That was the one, yeah. We need to do this. Yeah, that's the one. But it also has the EMC value, so let's do that. And the sign also, in you go. So let's add you there. Let's go the trapdoor up there. Remove you. Perfect. And also let's add another trapdoor here. Yeah. And what happened there? Water. Oh, that's not enough EMC. So if I add you know what? I have to place this one here, there, because then it will contain the water. And if I take all of these and just bunk them in here, if I could throw them properly, there we go. These should turn into iron nuggets and redstone. Relatively fast. I said relatively fast. Come on, say plop, 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 plop. Did I do something wrong? Oh, I'm just impatient. Okay, so now we have a lot of nuggets, so I can do Shift K, and then we have 35 iron, and we have redstone now as well, so that's perfect. So in you go. So let's get the clay as well. I don't know what's so interesting up there. So let's get the... Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. So you're taking it... And now they are turning into... They all turn into nuggets, right? No, not yet. So now we're washing the chicken as well. The chicken meat. This should turn into copper nuggets and clay, right? I can't see if they changed yet. Not yet. Addy asked if it's possible to play with me as some help. I want to play the mod pack myself. That's always been the case. I enjoy playing it by myself. In Danish, I say "kan selv vil selv." I can do it myself. I can't do it myself. I want to do it myself. Is it done yet, or yeah? Oh, just me that's impatient. But thank you for offering. Much appreciated. But if I add someone to my base and suddenly I lose track of what's going on, and then I make a lot of progress and just stand around doing nothing. And I try to avoid that. So, but thanks for offering. So we got a lot of EMC there, iron got in there as well. The nuggets go in there. Okay, so back to the mechanical press. And we need a block of iron for that, and okay, so that's fairly easy. So let's get a casing, a shaft, and also an iron block. And then we have a mechanical press. There we go. And then we need I think it's the mixer. Yeah, and we need a whisk for that. So we need andesite there. We need the nuggets. So let's do this. And then we need the we have the hammer here actually. We need 5 of these. Oh, not 6. Oh, okay. Mixer. Oh. Yeah, and we need a whisk. And we need a cogwheel, which I have in here. Let's get the cogwheel, no, the cag. The cog. I need to push for refined storage. And there's andesite casing. There it is. There's the mixer. And then we need the basin, which is just more andesite. So we have plenty of those. So let's get these out. I could just do this actually. Boop. And let's get the basin was just these, right? Yeah. And the depot. This one, I can't remember. Oh, that's fairly easy again. More andesite casing. There we go. So now we have this one. Oh, we get netherrack. So netherrack, we can actually crush. And no, we can't put it through. Can we put it through the? No, we can't. But if we cross it, yeah. We can go for this one. No, if we put it through this one, we get crushed in the rack, and put it through this one. Yeah, then we get nether quartz and also blaze powder. So this is actually a good way of getting a lot of EMC. So let's do this. Get you in there. So I think I saw we can use a compressed hammer. So let's do this. In you go. Let's see here, compressed hammer. Compressed hammer, there's stone version. We're just gonna do this one. Did I save the hammer? I did. There we go. Let's you. Oh. So there's Extorum. Let's see which one this works. So before we, if I do this. I get crushed netherrack, but only. Oh, did I? Netherrack, compressed. And I'm gonna do this. I just get 2. That's a bad trade. So this one was from the Extorium. So let's just trash this one. Get some more hammers out. And type U, and then we're going to make the X compression one. This one. So let's try with this one to see if we have a better result. Compressed. If I do this and this, so this takes a bit longer actually. Yeah, and this doesn't work. Okay, so if I take the compressed netherrack and I actually do a search on this one. So using the diamond hammer, Extorium. Do we have we have this one, so it should work. It should work. Oh, annoying. You know what? Let's not overcomplicate it. Let's just do this. We just need a little bit of EMC to begin with. And let's go to seamless mode there. There we go. And let's take all these out. Add you there, and then we should get some blaze powder so we can get some EMC value in. In you go. There, yes. So we need the sprout. So we need copper as well. We did create a lot of copper. Yes, we did. So let's see here. Let's bookmark this. We need kelp for that. How do we get kelp? There. We get that from the overworld shards. And we can get that from milling sand. Okay, cool. So let's get some sand out. You know what? We could put a barrel up there actually. Let's see here. Let's make a barrel. There. And we just need some log. Oh, I just removed my view. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There's a bell, and it also has an EMC value. That's quite perfect. So let's remove you. And let's put the bell up there, because then we can just add these things in here. Cross netherrack. There's the drawer. Take you out and just add you in there. Perfect. And in you go. Okay, so let's put a... We need a kelp for that one. We get that from sand, yes. And then we need to make these resource core. But before that, I just need lava. So let's see here. Where can I get... I can get that from milling bone meal. How else can I get bone meal? I can't remember it. So calcerite. Okay, so how do we get that? They're still sieving. I'm not there yet. You know what? I can just. I need a composter. Basic med vanilla Minecraft. So composter. There we go. Just a lot of slabs. We just need one because it has an EMC value. Yeah, there's no need to overcomplicate things. So let's see. We got apples, right? So let's just get some load. Here we go. In you go. I think I just accidentally spent all my EMC. But there we now. I got some EMC here actually. No, you look like EMC. Thank you very much. Oh, EMC as well. In you go. I'm just going to take this one out. I don't think I need this one anymore either. So that's EMC we can add to the system. So let's get some clay out and bone meal. Oh, bone meal. There we go. Now I can add you together and get porcelain clay that also have an EMC value. That's quite perfect. And I can cook you, right? No, I just need some more. So let's get the bucket because I know that's a quest as well. I just need to do this. There we go. Has it done the sand? No, it's doing the sand. So we got EMC. Oh, we got kelp there. Perfect. And also a magma cream, dust, and glowstone. Very convenient. So let's see here. Glowstone go in. Yes. Kelp go in. And also magma cream. So let's just do it. As far as I remember, we can do something with magma cream, right? We can create a magma block. And nothing. We can use a heating source. I just thought there was something more we can do with a... maybe I remember incorrectly. Yeah, I think I do. Stop. But in you go, it's EMC. So that's quite convenient. Now we have 3,000 and now we have 6,000. Woohoo! Okay, glass. So we now need... Yeah, the crucible. Yeah, that's the one. So we need... So... porcelain clay. If I could spell. We need 7 of these. there. It also has an EMC value, so that's quite convenient. The bucket also have an EMC value. I'm gonna add you, and we're just gonna throw you in there. I'll save you for later. So, grout. That's sand, gravel, and dust. Gravel, sand, and dust. Not dist, dust. There we go, and let's gonna do this, and we're gonna make grout. There we go. You go back, and you also go in here, and I think we just burn one, right? Yeah, I think we just do that. So you go in there, we're gonna learn you. So let's add you up there and get some stone out so we can make the first lava. There we go, not very fast, but again, it's lava. So yes, you are done and you are done as well. And this is compressed grout. And we need that for making the first resource course. Hey, can you help me chop down the whole tree? Did you change the keybind for this? No, I'm using the button on the escape. That's the tilde key. So if you press this one down, you can see in the top left corner up there, it changes to seamless, and then you can use the. If you press down the tilde key and also shift, you can change the different shapes. So if you have on shapeless, it will mine all the block it can up to 64 while you're holding down the tilde key. And if you go into option, control, and keybind, you see FTP, ultimine. Here, mine is set to the half key, which is the button below the escape button. Yes, okay. Away you go. And these we don't need either for now. I need you. And I'm gonna save you. Yes. We now have the seared brick. There we go. And I think we are almost ready. Oh. Didn't I get the seared brick? I was just too fast apparently. Yeah, I was too fast. Okay, we need the controller. So we need a sheared heater. And we need a sheared brick. We'll learn you and you. And we need some copper as well. There. Because, let's see here, type U. This one, the sheared chute, and drain. They do not have a EMC value. Okay. This one, and we need not this one. We need a casting table, and we need a basin, and we need the funnels or the faucets. So in you go, and we need some glass as well, because we need a tank. And I fast remember the tank is like this, right? Yes, it is. In you go. And I think we can do something with this one as well, right? Nope, we can't. So how many did we make? We made the sheared heater, and that is this one, yes. So let's make a cross. There we have the fuel gauge thingy above. And I'm going to type U on this one, and then we're going to make the sheared heater. Was there another one? A copper version? Never seen that before. Okay, interesting. I did not know we could do that. Okay, so we're gonna save you, and we are now missing the casting basin. I thought I made that, but apparently not. Here we go. So I'm gonna add you here, and we're gonna add the seared heater there, and all the melter there. And let's get some grout out. No, it's not grout. We need a controller, right? Controller. And Tinker's controller. There. So we need just a brick and copper. Okay. So sheared bricks we have here. So we're going to add you there. We're going to add copper in there, and we're going to add some coal In you go. Couple of those. You go back there. And we should have more EMC in here, right? Yes, we do. A lot of EMC actually, so much that that's thrown on the floor. Oh, we can get the kelp out as well. There. We're gonna add you in there so we can burn the first one. And we need one more. Boop. And then we can make the tank. Sorry, the controller to make the tank. So we can mass produce these. I think it's the basic resource shell. Yeah, this one. We can need a molten grout, and we get grout by smelting compressed grout. Okay. Oh, I need a faucet. Let's just clean up a bit. You go in there. You go in there. Oh, we need a... Oh, nether cores do not have an EMC value. Okay, interesting. Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum. So we need a faucet. Whoop. There we go. Oh. And the lava should be done. No, it's not done yet, but almost done. So if you look at the crucible there, and do this. So we look at the lava sources. So we have melting lava is ×3, soul fire is ×5, and there's fire. So if we just add netherrack that is burning on the crucible, we get, oh, there I have the smelter controller, perfect. So I think we are almost in a good place. You go in there, take you out, you go in there, and you go in there. So let's just tear this one down because we don't need that anymore. Get the coal out. So, in you go. You need the Paxel. Oh. If I could hit the P button, Paxel, there we go. Okay, the hammer we don't need either. Did I kill all the chicken? Oh, there's a soul survivor. Who is it? It's Farmon. Oh, they're hiding on behind there. Okay, that's okay. I allow it. So let's do this, this, and this. So Shift Q. Nope, I don't want that one. There we go. You go in there. Is this done? Almost done. Let's get a bucket out. And also, I think we need for lava. I don't know if there is a recipe for lava. No, there's not. Okay. So, but I'm just gonna. So if I do you lava bucket, it does not have EMC value. But what about? Let's see here, lava. This one has the EMC value, so I'm going to use this one because then we can always get more lava that way. So it's almost done. We're going to put you in there. Is this done? Let's see. It is. Okay. We also got gunpowder now because we did make the sink. So let's do shift K, K, and K. There we go. And now my chest is too big. So let's see here. We do have sophisticated storage. Sophisticated. And we need no. Sophisticated storage doesn't work with the crafting station. We need to do iron chest. So it's iron chest. So we need the wood to iron upgrade. So we need some planks and iron. So let's get 8. No, but I can just do this. Planks. So we need this one there. And then we can do this. Yeah. And then we can see, yes, perfect. In you go. Not the bucket. But we need this one. Yes. And let's learn this one. And there we go. And let's make the smeltery now. Because we do need a lot of these basic resource shells. So maybe I should leverage the area behind here actually. Yeah, let's do that. So if I do, let's see here, let's do small tunnel there, 9 blocks, yes. Let's just go deep here, because then we can add a shroom light there, because then we can make the lava generation behind here. So I'm just gonna do this so we can actually get behind it as well. There, so we can get in here, yes. So let's get some bricks out. There. I do have a lot of EMC now, so that's quite nice. I don't know how big a smelt we're gonna make, but let's just make the biggest one we can. Oh, I just need to do... yeah, I need to... Yeah, these I have to remove. And I want to make it sure it looks pretty, or pretty-ish. Let's get some stone out. And add you in here. Also gonna remove you and you. There. And then we have to remove this one. So we actually need to push this back even further. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. So 5, yes. So let's get the tank. The tank is in here. Tank. Oh. There we go. Add the tank there. And then we're gonna grab you. And we're gonna put the light source back. We had the crucible. We need netherrack. And then we need flint. And I'm pretty sure we can use gravel to get flint. You see, is this just yeah, that's the way, and it has an EMC value as well. So that's 4 and that's 1, so we can actually get a little surplus. So let's see if my brother is writing to me. Nope, it's not. Okay, and then we can need some iron. I can just do this there. So if I go back here, we can get a lava generation up and running. So if I do this there, add the porcelain there, and do some Ferrero there. Nope, that's the wrong one. I need to do this. And then I'm gonna add, let's add, I can actually make a hopper now, right? See here, you know what? We do have, if I go into early game storage, no, that's not the one. We can just tick this off. We don't get anything from it. No, we do not. I think we did have, was there a quest for not for what it's called, pipes. I thought there was, I think we have it in here, right? Other mods, yes. Mob grinding create, yes, creates in here, we know that. Size been added, okay. Function storage, mystical, no. We can just take this one off. And this one is model routers. I was quite sure there was, yeah, the pipe is right here. Okay, but we need an item pipe, we can do that. So let's see here. Item pipe. We just do pipes. There we go. So item pipe right here. Let's bookmark this one. Let's remove these. So we need a dropper. 2 of these. And then we can make these pipes here. Perfect. We also need a pipe wrench, which means we need some more flint and some sticks. Go, and let's get the wrench. Let's learn you. There we go. And then we need a fluid pipe as well. We just need 2 buckets. The fluid pipe, there we go. And now we can add lava from there. Well, I need a tank. So see a tank. No, we need glass. There. If I make the singularity tank, I can't remember if is it this? Yeah, it is. There we go. 32. Well, how much iron do we have? We have plenty of iron because I want to make the jumper one. That holds a lot. There we go. And if I do this, then we get the jumbo tank. Yes, that's the one I want. So we can add you. If I add you here, for instance, we can add the fluid pipe from. I just need to do there. I can add the fluid pipe like this. No, that doesn't work. So let's get a drawer. I just need to see if can I do this and add the copperstone in here. Get the item pipes in here. Can I add them from the side? I can't remember. Let's see here. The pipe wrench there. Yeah, we can. Yes, perfect. Because then we can do this. And then the lava flows in there, yes, and then the lava goes in there. And as long as we have copperstone in there, everything is peachy. So I can just do this. There, let's get some cooked chicken. Oh. Okay, so now we need to continue the. Let's see here. We need a basin there, and we need a casting table. Hey Danny, yeah, it's been a while. Really long time. Let's see here. I need to do this, and then I'm gonna add the basin there, and then the shear table there, and then we need a drain. That's the smelter controller, and we need a shear drain, but we need more of those. And I press F1. No, there we go. I have this small form factor keyboard, and I always hit the wrong buttons all the time. So we need more of the shear there, and we need this one. So we need 2 of these. There we go. I have to do this. I'm gonna add the controller on top. Whoop. And then we're gonna add you there and there. And I'm gonna remove this one and also there. And this should be enough for the complete smelter, right? Let's just go out to the front and verify. Yeah, we have a smeltery. Perfect. And we have lava in it as well. That's very nice. So if I take some grout, the compressed version, just a complete stack, and do this, this is gonna spill. Yes, let's get some faucet out. 3 of those to be exact. Boom, boom, boom. And no, I will not allow it. Grab the EMC, in you go. So let's do this. Everything just go inside. Yeah, except the things that don't have EMC value. Okay, so we have a lot of grout in here. Well, not a lot, but we have some grout in here. And if I look at the basic resource shell, this one, we just need to do this. And I'm not allowed to I'm not allowed to make it because there are some dependencies. I need a shield heater, yes. I also need a compressed grout, yes. And also I need the resource generator. Are there other dependencies? Oh, I need to make them. Okay, so let's make the resource generator. That's fairly easy. So let's do this for these, and then resource generator. This one. Open your chest. There we go. Now we can make it. Yes, perfect. We get another cogwheel. In you go. And we get this one. And now it's going to be interesting because once we have this one, just learn it, we can actually start making resources now. So this one, if we can add like coal, osmium, and stuff like that, in here we can make resources. So this is fairly important. The natural resource generator. Let's just bookmark this one. We need logs, chest, and dirt. Log, chest, and dirt. Oh, apparently the chat is reconnecting. Oh, apparently there was some issues with the chat. Okay, let's make the natural resource generator. Here we go. You go back. So if we look at this one, we can make more chickens. No, it just push me around. Very bossy chickens. If we look at this one, we can make the overworld core now that we have log. Just put it in there. Dirt. And let's see here, overworld. Overworld. There it is. This one. Overworld core. So if we take the resource generator, and if I just add it after I get a pixel, I can't remember, does it push it up or down? Since this is stone block, you can't have access to crops on the overworld, and here this is the natural generator command. Do not break it while the product E-tools will lose the generator and all this item inside. Okay, cool. And I do need to do this. So let's get a draw out there. So I'm gonna add you. Let's see here. So I'm gonna add the resource generator there. This one in here, and I'm gonna put you in there. And you know what? I think there is a puller. This is function storage, right? Yes, it is. So let's see here. Functional storage, and then put a puller upgrade. Yeah, the pull upgrade. So we're gonna drag items out of it. So we just need stone, hopper, draw, and redstone. Okay, draw, yes. And we're gonna need a chest because we need a hopper. So let's do this, and now we can make, after we get some stone. There we go. So if I do this, yeah, it pulls it out. Perfect. Woohoo! So in you go in as well. So if I take these, I can make slime as well. There's also a fairly bit of EMC, rotten flesh, sugar cane. There we go. There's the bone meal, which we don't need anymore. But we do get prismarine shards as well. So I'm just gonna, you know what, let me do this. It was like this, right? Then we get seeds. I'm gonna make a stone hole. That was the wrong stone. And sticks. Because then we can get some wheat. Because this work with There we go. Let's see here. I don't know if we need... oh, we need it for bait, that's right, yeah. So let's go do this. I'm gonna learn the hoe as well. I'm gonna create some code. Hey, Ultimate Player. Nice to see you again. Okay, so now we're gonna focus on these, and they take some time to make, because we need to first smelt them down like molten coal, and we can use a mixer, but we need a blaze burner for that, and we need a blaze for that. Or do we? I can't remember how it needs to be heated. So how do we heat it? Let's see here. Let's do W. Blaze burner provide heat to the items. Yes. We need fuel for this. Blaze to be fed with flammable items. Yes. So we need to add. Okay. So it's gonna be a smeltery. Let's see. If I look at the coal here, we can use a magma crucible moving forward to make it. But for now, we just need to actually make the basic blob and the transportation shards. So we just need a bunch more of these crucibles. But they are so freaking slow, but I think there's no way around it. Yeah, so let's make a production line of these. So we need 4 different resources to be generated. So we need, first of all, we need copper, because we need 4 controllers. So we need 16 of these. You go in here. I'm just going to do this, get some more cores. And while we wait for that, I will grab myself another Coca-Cola. There. So we have the copper. Yes, let's get some bricks out. 4 bricks. Whoop. So hopefully I should be able to get some production up and running fairly slowly, but get up and running. So once I'm done streaming today, we do have the production of basic transportable shards. So let's just look at this again. We do need tin for that. A tin we get from the crosser, yeah. So we're not quite there yet. No. Oh. Oh. So let's see here, we do, yeah, let's get this filled up with gravel. So let's see the millstone. I just want to see if there's anything else we can put through it. So if we look, no, what's that? Wheat flour, no. No. So that's gravel. That's dust. So we just need resources, right? So let's just stick to gravel. Let's just fill the chest. Almost fill the chest. And then we can just quickly make an iron chest upgrade. Iron chest upgrade there. There we go. And there's the last controller, yes. Perfect. So you go in there, let's clean up a bit. You go in there and there, yes. So let's expand this way, but I want a chest that can do this a little bit faster. So do I just create? So if I look at axes, a pickaxe. There's tinkers, but you know what? I'm just gonna go. Oh! Yeah, about. Yeah, that was not the type of axe I wanted, but thank you, Ultimate Player. Oh, I got some bone meal. I did not have that. So I need sticks. You know what? Let's stick with the stone packs because the iron pickaxe durability is not that great, and it does not have an EMC value. So let's just get some shroom light. We do this actually. Like this, right? Yeah. There, plenty of EMC. Even though it's not that fast. Let's see here. Let's get another pixel. Let's get 2 of those. And get some shroom light. There we go. And I'm gonna add this to be a large tunnel. Let's do this. Yeah, and it broke. So let's do this here. There we go. Oh. Oh, no. There was the ulti-fort. I think you added a space. Oh. Yeah. So if you add in your player name, as a comment, it uses the skin from your Minecraft character. Let's put you in there. Oh, this is broken, so we just trash it. And then Paxel. Get more of those, and then some cooked meat. Maybe I should add the health for the mini-me, so it's a little more fun for you guys. Not for me, but for you. So let's do this. No, det er Gamebox det nu. Jeg har været siden kl. 12. Yeah, oh, I forgot. I have to speak English, not Danish. Sorry about that. But hi, Tess. There we go. Now we have the room. There we go. What happened to the bros? What do you mean bros? What bros? I'm all alone today. Okay, so we need to place down these smelteries. So let's get some stone. Your hair brows. My brows? I don't know. They're still there. They're just all being very light and white. Okay, so let's see here. If I do a smeltery, so I need the grout as well. So if I do a single line, there, and then I need to expand. Because if you look at the, I just need a pixel. No, I'm just, maybe it's because I turned 50. They're different. Young 50, yeah, that's true, yeah. So, If we do a 3 wide smeltery, it's going to be too big. We do a 2 wide there, and then I add the other one over here. Then the sprouts. So if you look at how we make these thingamabobs here, we need 2 sprout and then a stomping. So we need 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And this is going to be the middle, right? Yeah. So here we have to move them back. So if the stomping press is going to be here. Yep, so Ultimate player, I'm an old man. That is the hard fact. But still having fun. Very important. This is going to be too compact. If I do this, and we need 3, then the smelt is going to be, we need to expand this way. So let's do. So the smeltery is going to be there. There, so sprout, sprout, stump. And then the smelt is going to be here. So this is where the smelter is going to be. So I don't know how many we need back. So we need, let's see, let's dig a hole for the smeltery. So this is going to be the smelter wall. So this is going to be the smeltery. Let's do 5. Let's do 5, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and then the wall of the smelter is going to go there. We just need some more light. There. No, it's still running on version 8.8. So there is the smeltery. Yeah, that's the wall. And then we're going to have the lava generation in the back. And here is going to be the resource generation to generate coal to be smelted. Yeah, okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just do 5. There we go. Let's get some resources. Yeah, so pretty much best version. Yes, that's true. So let's break some bricks. Oh, I had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Bricks. So I was saying we need to make them too wide. We just need to a bit more. Thank you. So this is basically what I did in my previous the playthrough. Oh, sorry, I have to do it again. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yes. And then we need the other smelter right over here. We just need another Paxel. Just grab 2 of them, 3 of them. And I also need so wall there, and then did I miscalculate something? No. Then the wall and wall there. Oh no, it's just me. I'm just being Herben from Derp. I have to extend this one as well. There we go. I need to make this bigger as well, because this is when we're going to generate the lava for the smelteries. There we go, and then we have there. Yes. So we, oh, hang on. Why? Hang on. I'm being a herb fucking derp. So this one we can just do. We don't need to. We can also do the casting as well. So we just need to extract. Yeah, because this. So which one is the most convenient version? We need a bucket no matter what. We could use this one. I just think this one is easier to automate. But we have to use less create for this one. This one we have to do this no matter what. Here we just add and this one is all these years. I'm thinking. So the other playthrough I used this process here, but I haven't used this one. I think I'm gonna try this one. I don't know if it's faster or easier, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So let's see here. We have more grout. Let's just grout. Let's just add you in there. So we need a large smelter of these in the back to generate the cores for these. So let's get. We have some copper, right? Yes, we have copper. So let's get some seared bricks. I just need to check if my brother's writing. He's not. He should be ready for my assistant anytime soon. So let's make a drain. There. And then we can always expand it. So add you there and you there. Let's eat. And there. And we need basin, no tables. There we go, and then we go in the faucet. I just need one to actually get up and running. So let's just continue building this one. So I'm gonna add the controller right there. Nope, that was the wrong one. I'm gonna add shit bricks there and here as well. I'm just gonna grab this out. So the tank is gonna be behind here. There we go. And I'm also gonna. So the coal, this one, to get molten coal, can we use? It has to be coal, right? Yeah. Coal block. And the coal block, yeah, it has to be coal, yeah. And we can't generate this in any way beside this one. Okay. Let's see here. I need a tank. There we go. And we need a chute to actually add, yeah. So let's make a chute. This one there, and then we need a resource generator there, and we need, let's see how many we have left, 2 buckets. I think that's enough, so let's get some coal. This over here. I think it's 2 stacks, right? There we go, and then the resource generator, we have the 2 resource generators there and there. Oh. They cannot be smelted. Okay, so it needs to be in the right version. There we go. That works. So we have the shared fuel tank. Gonna add you there. Let's add some lava, which we don't have. I should set my home spawn. So let's do this and say set home there. And let's get a lava bucket out. In you go. So if I do this, this will work, right? I just need more coal. Now this is going to generate a coal core, yes, and that was a quest, perfect. And you as well. Thank you, and let's get some item pipe and a drawer. So we do have the chute here because we use the chute to insert items into the system. So if I do a drawer there, and I can take the item pipe, add you there, and I just need a wrench, which I have in here. Thank you. I should be able to do this, and then I can take do this. Add the resource core there and the resource core there, and then say extract and extract. Remove you, remove you. They should now generate coal. That is not going in there. There. They will go in there and then into here. Then we can expand the system, and it does have lava, yes. It generated the first coal, so now there should be coal in there, yes. So now it's just a matter if let's just speed up it up a bit. There we go. Now I just need to test if I add a drawer. Oh yeah. Oh. So I need a redstone signal that's always gonna pour. So if I do this, it's not gonna pour, no. So let's make a lever. So that's stone and a stick. So I think I know why I didn't use this one, because it was just timing out all the time. So let's get a drawer. So I'm gonna add you there and you there. So I need a way to lock this. So let's see, functional. This one, I need a conversion tool, which I can't make because I don't have lava. So I need to make another of the, let's see, grout. We have this one. Yes. So if I add these in here and do this and extract, it will add one, yeah, and only one. Perfect. So if I do this, and I do, now I just need to make sure that there's only coal in this one. So I need these, And then some more coal. Let's just go through those nice and steady. And you go in there as well. You go in here. You got an achievement. Don't look down. Sport is Scarpe World World. Huh? Okay. Okay, so now we choose the coal. We just need to create one because we need to make sure that since I can't make the logging mechanism, I need to make sure that we only extract coal from this one to this one. There we go. So we do this, and I'm going to do this and there. So if I add, there's a lot of coal in here now. There we go. If I add this one right here, I just need to see if it runs continuously. So once it's done, it extracts it. Okay, seems to work. So what happens if you run out of coal in here? So we run out of lava, so this is a night test. Let's see how much do we have left. Okay. So now we use all the coal. Yeah, so now it's missing coal. So let's see if we're going to continue if we add lava now, or if I need to make this one to be pulsing. Oh, okay, there's no need to use CCI to hurt myself. You guys to hurt me. I'm pretty capable of doing that myself. Yeah, it continued. Okay. Yes, so it seems to be working. Cool. So now we can continue. Just gonna make this a bit bigger. There we go. I'm gonna get some resource generator. Let's just put everything in here. We need some resource generator. Oh. Oh, there we go. We have the pipes. Perfect. We're going to do this. I need the wrench. This is not very efficient actually. What I will have to do for, you know what? No, it's not very efficient. I need to change this. I need a normal pickaxe. For some reason the Paxel breaks these resource generators very slowly. Oh, yeah. This one do that as well, but you know what? For now, I'm just gonna make an iron pickaxe. So iron pickaxe. There we go. Just need some sticks. That's more chicken. Thank you for the chickens, Mr. Kelcent TV. Thank you for the chickens and food. Thank you. So let's break this one down. Much faster. So I'm actually gonna place this one up. So I'm gonna add the sheared bricks there and the chute there, because then I can add the drawer. I'm going to do it this way actually. There. Because then I can add the resource generator here. And do this. Then I can add resource both the top and below of these pipes. There. In you go. In you go. There. Yes. And then I'm going to do this and there. So I'm going to add another resource generator there, and I'm going to just close this one off. And I have one there and one there. I'm going to do this and this. So now, yes, I should have enough generating. Yes, perfect. So I'm just going to turn this one off now. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. Because then I'm going to remove this one. Okay, so we need to build up the lava generation first and also the sheared bricks generation as well. Yeah. So let's do this. So we gotta use my Paxel. And we're gonna expand this area behind here. So let's do. So we need a big smeltery here. I'm gonna do it from here to there. Yes. This one is just aligned with this. No, almost. So it could be aligned here. Oh, 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 oh. Pufta. Hello there. You're, I don't want to hug you. No, sorry. I'm sorry, but nice to meet you. You're very violent hugger. So I'm just going to do this. And it's in this room light. There we go. Okay, there was some issues with accessing EA apparently. Okay, so we need to go a bit deeper actually. Yeah, everything's good Gamebox so far. I'm just waiting for my brother to call me because he needs help getting back to the train station. There's a bit of a walk from here, so he's here with his work. Nope. So I promised him I would drive him to the train station. But everything's good at the Gamebox. The temperature is a little bit more chill this year. I remember last year it was very warm. So we need a large production of these basic resource cells. So if we do from here, this is this one, yes. So we're gonna do it. Let's get some bricks. Yeah. Oh, I'm running around in circles. So if I do this one right here, we need walls here, and then we can have a row. So here, this one is going to end. So these are. So this one. Maybe it's the one who did it right now. No, did not. You know what? Let's get a table. Then it's going to be completely mirrored. Table, 2 of those. So you are behind this one, so you need to be here. There. And you need to be there. Yes. Perfect. And you are just aligned with this one. Oh, there was another one. Oh. This is fun. Yes, it's very fun. Especially when I die. And yep, it don't despawn. No. Okay. Not very fun. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, the CCI part is quite fun, actually. I lost track of myself, so... Yeah. Oh, no. Let's see here. That's thunder. So you are there and you are... Yeah, perfect. So we need to diggy hole here. So this is going to be the smeltery that during the ground for us. Let's do... Oh. Now my brother's calling me. Hang on. Hey bro. Hej. Ja, jeg hygger mig. Jeg står og venter på, at du ringer til mig. Ja. Så du kan... Ja. 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 Det er altså en lang tur, er det ikke det? Det bliver lidt langt for mig, for så går jeg meget glip af andet der. Ja, og det sker en time igen. Det er 2 timer, jeg bruger på, og så... Ja, det bliver... Nej. Men jeg vil gerne køre dig til stationen. Det vil jeg gerne. Ja, fint nok. Så skal vi mødes om en halv times tid, så kan jeg lige fange jer, og så kan jeg... vi går, det har taget lidt til at gå til. Okay. Ja. Okay. Ja. Yes, fint nok. Men jeg skal køre dig. Cool. Yes. Hey. Okay, I think we have a half an hour more. My brother asked me if I wanted to drive him all the way home, but that's 2 hours in each direction. So I'm gonna miss a lot of Gamebox. So I don't want to do that. And then I also need to charge the car as well. Okay, but we can get this up and running. And then we can have the lava generation behind it. Oh, it broke again. I did get another one. Then we can have the lava generation behind here. Yes. Cool. There we go. So the middle is right. Let's get some shroom light because I need some... I have shroom light. But I need some food. Cooked chicken. There we go. So we're going to add a shroom light here. And here. Then we have some sort of symmetry. There we go. And then the middle's right here. And I'm going to go behind here and add another shroom light. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be the main generator for. So I'm gonna do this. Yes. Let's get some basins. Nope. Tables. I need tables. There we go. I don't know if that has an effect, but it just looks good. And then we need a tank. And we do have shoot, yes we do. So we're gonna add the tank behind here. Right there, and then, yeah, it's gonna look weird. We're just gonna add a chute there. That was a casting table. We need sheared bricks. We need what's called. We need drains for that one. Oh, I need some food. There we go. And sheared bricks. Yeah, we need those. Gone. You go in there. Arrows go in as well. These as well, and then we need some sheared there, and we need some drains. We need 6 of these. There we go. We had the chute there. Yeah, we already used the chute. We're gonna need to enforce it. Six of these, and then we need some glass because I need to make a tank. And I'm gonna use a jumbo tank anyway again. So let's do a jumbo tank. So we need 4 of these singularity. Didn't I already make one? Yeah, I have one more, yeah, that's right. Perfect. There, and then we're gonna get some netherrack. So let's just get 5 of these to begin with, and then we're gonna get some crucibles, if I could spell. There. 5 crucibles, and there we go. And then we're gonna make a quite large lava generation behind here. So this is gonna be tight, so let's just push it one more back, 2 more. There, and so as soon as we light the lava, it's gonna be plenty of light here. Oh, I need to do this one. So let's just do this, and then we can take the netherrack. And we need the flint and steel. There we go. There we go. I'm just gonna, yeah. You know what? It hurts me to do it, but we can't see it anyway. So we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna add a crucible there. We're gonna add the lava to it. Then we're gonna add 5 more, and then add the netherrack. Oh, not the egg. There we go. And then we're gonna burn these. There we go. And we're gonna add the last crucibles here. So we're gonna take the iron pipes, or the fluid pipes, there, and we're gonna take a draw as well. And as far as I remember, the netherrack, they generate more mana. Oh, sorry, not mana, but they generate more lava than. So if I take the crucible, let's just verify it. If I take the crucible and we put lava in it, so gravel. 25. So netherrack is 500. Yeah, it's much more. Yeah, that's all. Yes. So we're gonna use the netherrack. So up here, I'm just gonna add a drawer. We're gonna change this with the EMC link in the future. So I'm gonna add all the netherrack in here. Add the pipes there, and we're gonna wrench. Which I don't have. there, and let's get some more netherrack, so we have a lot for the future. And I don't like you. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice, providing food for me. There we go. And I'm gonna add the jumbo tank right here. No. That's okay. There, and do this. They're gonna extract everything from behind here. There, and we can then add, you know what, we're gonna do this. Because then we can do this. Extract lava from there, and now we have lava in here. So we're gonna add another drawer. There, and we're just gonna clean up a bit here. Add you in here because I do need the item pipe, and then I'm gonna get compressed grout. I'm just gonna take a buttload of this out because we're gonna add it into the smeltery. So we're gonna add you there and there, and then we're gonna do this is a chute, yes, and this should. I was quite. This is item pipe, right? Yeah. Then how the hell do I get item in here? Did I do something wrong? Let's see here. Let's get the wrench. We have the drain here as well. Maybe you have to use the drain as well. I'm just quite sure. It's I know what's going on. It's because the smeltery hasn't been assembled correctly. So it won't work because the smeltery is not up to snuff. So we need to add the drains here. There we go. Now we can take you. And this one should now act as a normal chute because now the smells. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now it works. So you're going to do this, and now everything should go in here. You can just remove these. Yes. Oh, meat soup. Okay, interesting. So let's get a faucet. Didn't we get? No, we didn't do that. So we did have meat soup. Let's see here. Meat soup, okay? We need a bowl. So let's get a bowl. Planks. Let's get a bowl. Oh, let's see here what we can do. Yeah, and we didn't get enough, so we're just going to break it, and then it's gone. And we're going to do this. The faucets are on, we just need to extend. There we go. Oh, it ran out of lava. And these are not fast enough, right? Oh. Break this one down. No. There we go. So there's no fuel found because this one is not fast enough. Oh, it's empty. Ah, there we go. Now it should start creating lava, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So now let's get some levers. And this one. And then we can add a drawer here in the middle. Drawer, yes, there we go. And this is going to act as the source of all the different. So if I do this, yeah, and I need to go below, so we can extract everything. There we go, and I need some more item pipes. Yeah, just because you are in the way. So let's do this. We need a more dropper, we need cobblestone. Yeah, dropper, there we go. And then we have more pipes. Perfect. In you go. And just because. Oh. So I'm going to do there. Yes. So now I can do this. And this should just continue create all the grouts we need. Perfect. Or the basic resource cores. So let's get some stone. So now in theory we could pipe this over here. We just need the lava to extend over there. So we do need a lot of pipes. So let's do this one. We need more iron, which we don't have, but luckily we do have a lot of iron over here. So I'm just gonna clean up a bit here. Now I turned off the hot again. So you go in there, there. You go in there. I'm gonna keep the wrench. The coal go in there and there. Perfect. So I'm gonna take all these three, and all these three. How much do we have in here? Still plenty. So I'm gonna do Shift K. Oh, Control K. There, and that should generate a butt ton of. Oh, and let's do. I do no E. There we go. I just need to remove my death points because that's, you see here, leaderboard and deaths. Yeah, I ruled the game by 25 deaths. Hey, Fude. You hope I'm gonna get a fantastic weekend. Yeah, me as well. I'm hoping for a very good weekend. So I don't know if it's done yet. Let's try. It was, and I'm missing my. Oh, let's do this. Shift K. We can do this actually. So let's do this. Let's just learn this one. And we can also make a single terracotta. You go in there. Let's get the rest from here. Oh, there's even more. Yeah. Are there any more in here? There were. Oh, there's plenty. Maybe I should get my crafting table on a stick back. There, and we're going to take you out and go in there, because then we can make a we can actually make a bonsai pot. There we go. So I just forgot what I need to do. Oh, yeah, this one, fruit pipes. So let's make 8 of these. So we can make 8 of these. So we need to make sure that this one over here has lava inside it. So I'm gonna do this actually. So there we go. And I'm gonna dig a trench. All the way over here. Where's the... Oh, so we have to expand this a bit. And we're just going to make a big wall of lava generation. There we go. And I'm going to do... There we go. I have my wrench. So I'll do this. It's a little bit faster. But as soon as we get the... When can we get the repair talisman? Repair talisman. And we need diamond first. Okay. And I think there was a way we can get diamond. Yeah, we can get diamond from sieving. As soon as we complete this chapter, we can get a sieve, so we can cheese diamond that way. Farmer, do you have any specific item or way you want to fill your table with MC? No, not to begin with. Right now I just need to get this one, because as soon as we unlock the basic transmutable shards, we unlock we unlock sieves, which are mentioned somewhere. And once we have sieves, we can generate a lot of resources, and we can get the sifter from crate as well. But I'm gonna try to speedrun to get the flower powers in some way or another. But for right now, no, there's no way to get EMC for me. I'm just enjoying the game. Now I'm building these. Wait. I'm just enjoying the game. I'm building this basic resource core in a different way than I'm used to. Or used to, yeah. The last time I played it. See here, let's do this. Let's just verify that there's actually lava inside now. There's not, because I think this one over here is stealing everything. Yeah. Oh, no, I have to do this. Now it should have lava. Oh well, just a tiny little bit. The flower power, no, these are the, let's see here, from Project E Extended. So, flower power. This one. As soon as we get up to 50 mil MC, we can make this basic power flower that generates MC for us. And once we get up to the version 6, it starts to make a dent in the amount of MC we're going to get. So that's the plan. In you go, let's get some stone. And we also need the EMC link, these guys here, because these are going to provide resources to this machine here just continuously. So there's lava in there now, perfect. Gonna add some shroom light here. Nope, because I don't have any shroom light. Yeah, these are all gone. So let's see how many we got. We got 115, so that's good enough to just kickstart these here. So next up, we're gonna add these are gonna be extracted and inserted into these. So how do I do this without making a mess? So what I could do is I'm gonna push this one forward one more. I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna add a pipe. There. There, I'm gonna disconnect you. I'm gonna add you there. Disconnect you and you. Add you back, so that go in there. And then we can, I'm just gonna push it one forward so we don't mess around with this cable right there. Yes. And then we're gonna go up the bottom there. That's perfect. So did I put this one to extract? No, I did not. There we go. So now this one should add, yes it does, perfect. So this one is ready. I'm just gonna get some stone so I can clean up the floor. There, I'm gonna dig over here as well. And I need some more cables. There, you, there. Oh. Here we go. We're gonna add round robin on this one as well. I don't care. So then we can add another chest here because we're gonna make the blob and we're gonna need create for that. And we can make a slow version. So see, if we look at the blob we need to point for those and then bonk it 10 times. No. This one needs to be bonked 10 times. I could make a row of 10 of these in a long line, but I could also just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could just do it here. Yeah. Let's get a draw. This is function storage, yes. So we're gonna extract all the cores from here. This is not gonna be pretty. I can't really go under the floor because the cables are there. I'm just going to do this. So for now we still can't log it, but what I can do is I can add, let's see here, we have the coalescence right here, but if I do this, yeah, and just add there. So if I do this, no, not like that. Do this and say extracting this one. Doesn't go in, but now I can do this. So now it should automatically create these. Once it creates it, it's gonna go in here. So this will go up to 3. Yes. I'm gonna add a new one. Yes, that works. Perfect. So now just a matter of building all the other things. So yeah, so here we need the iron resource core. So let me just start by, we do have a lot of these over here actually. So let's just create, let's create 8 of those. There. And before I do anything, I'm just gonna add, so 8 of those, we need 10 of each, so we need 16. Yeah, that's just all these. So we need some bricks. We need a controller as well. That's true. So the controller, yes, and we need the tube. No, we don't. Yo, we do need a tube. We need a tank. There. Add all these. The controller needs to go there. Whoop. And so we need there, and we need a tank here, and then we can just dig down because the pipe, yes, is right there. There, and then there's lava in there, and then we're going to add the chute up here. And then we can just build the rest around here. Yes. Now, I'm going to remove these. And there's still some meat in there. That's very annoying. So the way we can get rid of those is just take the controller and break it and just place it back. And then everything that's inside the controller should be gone. Yeah, perfect. And then we need to... Yeah, let's take the iron. There we go. Let's get some resource cores. Let's get 8 of those. Oh, then we don't have another EMC, so we need to do this. I can take these out and do this. And then we have some EMC. Yes, 22,000. There we go. There. And we still need a drawer. Oh. You know what? I can actually do this. So let's do this and let's make a stick. Then make a crafting table on the stick again. There. Now we can make a drawer. Once we make a chest, we can surround it by... There. Oak drawer. Oh, that was side. So let's do it. Let's see, it's gonna be, yeah. Do this, add you there, and then we're gonna add the resource generators. I just disconnected my hut again. So we can do this and just add you two here. You as well. There, perfect. Now, oh, we just need to do this and there. Now you go in and you should start smelting, right? Yeah, it starts smelting. So we're just gonna feed you some of these. We'll take you out and add you there. Since we can't... Oh, there was actually one more here. So let's get some more EMC. There you go. There's an iron resource. Oh, that was the wrong one. So we need more iron in here. Go. So while we also wait for iron, there we go. That was a coal resource, you're gonna go in there. So we need some more iron, there we go. Boop. now we have 2 iron resources. I think we just can take these out. That should be enough. Yeah, we can always add more from here. This one is not, that's because it's the basic resource shell. This is the iron one. There's the iron one. Yeah. These are running. Perfect. Okay. So now we need to get some more grout. Well, we can. Oh, it's gonna drain our resource quite fast. Luckily, this one is making resources for us. So now we need to make room for these in here. So let's get. We have these. Yes. We have 2 of these. They're gonna get another Paxel. Paxel. If I could spell. There we go. Let's get some food. Cooked chicken. So actually, let's get a lever there and add it to this one over here. And let's just verify that it actually works. So I'm gonna do this, and this is running again. That's good to see. So if I do this and add a faucet, that's usually how it works. Oh, there was a follow from Scarlett. Thank you for the follow. I thought you already followed me, but maybe you unfollow me at some point. Thanks for the follow. Good to see you again, my friend. Ugh. So let's see, does it extract? It does. So this is an issue. This so I need to add a timer for this one because I don't want to have a lot of iron bars. So let's see here. What do we have of timer? A pulse timer. We need brass, which is molten brass. How do we get that? As alloy, then zinc and copper. Okay, I think we can do that. And then amethyst shard. We get that from a casting table. So no, we need beep 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 beep. Yeah. So redstone fire. Oh, do we have a clock? Let's see here. Hyper clock, cuckoo clock. Okay, we need to maintain the iron one to begin with. So, yeah, that's a bit annoying, but I remember there was a reason why I didn't do this. So, yeah. So, let's see, the next one is copper. So, let's get a lot of copper. In you go. Boop. Then we can add the 2 resource shells. Boop, boop. And let's start digging. So, remove you. Let's get some stone so I can make metal. I can clean up my messes. There we go. So I can't remember, was it 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, that's 5, yeah. And it's gonna be. I thought, what the hell's going on? Hey, bro.
Når du optager?
Yeah, I'm streaming and recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
So,
we're gonna go again.
thank you for the content.
We're gonna go again.
Okay. Lasse, hvornår skal du afsted?
Klokken helt cirka.
Klokken helt der, fordi vi skal huske på, at det tager os tid at gå ned til bilen, og det tager os tid at...
Så den går 19.16.
Okay, så vi har om et kvarters tid.
Ja, du kan se, der går ikke rigtig noget.
Nej.
Jeg skal være den der,
Ja.
skal tage, hvis det er.
Det bliver sent, gør det ikke det?
Jo, det er fucking sent, ikke?
Ja, om et kvarters tid, så kan jeg lige round up her. Round up.
Yeah, we got a round up
We're
here.
round up, man.
In a few minutes, we're gonna round up here. We're gonna take it up.
Yeah.
Go on the key here.
Yes. So, 15 more minutes, and I have to drive my brother around. So, we need to do this, right? Yeah. And then 5 wide. Good old Benny, yeah, he's still around. He's just like me, older. Don't know about wiser. I'm older, but not wiser, but I'm old. I actually turned 50 this year. So I have my halfway mark. I need room lights, which I have plenty of, or not plenty of, but I have some of. Ooh. Oop. There we go. So I can't remember how much space I need back here. There we go. So let's just count how much space we need back here. So from here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Yeah, always, it's always 5. Always. So 1, 2, 3, up, one more. Then we can open up for the next smeltery. And then we can, when I come back after I've driven my brother to the train station, we can work on setting up the production of the shards. And once we have that, we can get ourselves a timer for this bad boy right over there. Because it doesn't need to be fast, it just needs to be consistent. Thunder's quite rough today, so let's get the pickers up. Let's get the picker. There it is. There we go. I'm quite sure I had more. There we go, and we just need to do this. I don't know if I'm just going to add a zoom right here. Whoop. Otherwise, it's going to get too dark. We need some food. Nom 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 nom. There we go. I don't need to. So we need 2 more controllers. Copper is in there, yes. There we go. And then we're gonna take, we only have 1 controller, yeah? We have no more drains or chutes, so let's make some shear there and make some drain. Where is it? There it is. Let's go make 4. And we need a chute. It's just a matter of doing this. We need 2 of those, yes. And then we need some tank. Some tanks, a tank. And we need a faucet. 2 of those. And we need to deposit all of these because I don't want them anymore. So let's see, we need the drains. The drains we need there and there. And we need the controller, which I only have 1 of, and throw it on the floor, because that's apparently what you do with the controller. Like any other things I create in Minecraft, I just throw on the floor. So let's see here. I need to make sure that it's the exact same way. So the chute is up there. So let's shoot there. There we go, there we go, and then we add a tank. There, and there. And we build up. No, not there. And the control needs to go there, that's right. I could also just make one smelt tray and do this manually, but this is more fun. We do need a lot more moving forward. So I'm gonna add you there. Let's make a controller. So you go in there, and we need copper, which we have. Whoop. Let's get a resource generator. There we go. And we need a drawer as well. And you go there. Boop. Yoink. So let's take the oak drawer, add you there and there. And then we can do, if we have some pipes, I still have to be home. We have no more pipes. What are we missing? We're missing cobblestone, right? Just make 8. Boom. There we go. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna add. I only took one resource generator. That's my mistake. I'm gonna do this and do boom. And resource generator, which I can't afford because I don't have any more in EMC. So let's add you back, and just grab a stack, 2 stacks of these. That's 32 MC, perfect. Then resource generator. I'm just gonna start with 2 because I don't have that many left. So I'm gonna do this, and in you go there, and I'm gonna do this, and boink, and then boink, and then we're gonna add the lava from over here. So we just gonna need a dig a tunnel right here. Let's get the pickaxe. So it's underneath here, yes. So very convenient broke right there. Oh. Just have to be mindful of the time. So we have 6 more minutes. No shroom lights. Okay. And after I've driven my brother to the train station, I will most likely get some to eat. Because I do need sustenance. I don't think I have enough pipes, so let's just... Or do I? Ah, I do. So, but I don't have any stone, so let's just grab some stone. Go. So now we should have, no, not cobblestone. There, yeah. It's starting to smelt, that's perfect. Let's just prepare the hole to continue over here. And this is going to be for sink. So let's see, pipe is going to be this one, so let's get some buckets. Let's get 14, not 4, then we can make 32 of the pipes. Are you okay in there? Yeah, I guess so. And lava, perfect. So now these are in order. Yes. So now we just need to make some sink. So let's get some sink in the system. Let that sink in. No, that was wrong. So sink there. And then we need to add 2 of these resource cores. I'm just going to add these in here. So let's just, everything goes back. I can go back here. And you go in there, there. 2 basic resource shells. Oh, we got brass. Oh, mistakes were made. Okay, we do need brass anyway. So resource core, we have exactly 2. Let's get the item pipes there. And then I can get this to start making resources, so I can drive my brother to the train station and we have resources. So let's do this, and I'm gonna do there and there. There, and I'm gonna add a pipe there, and then we're gonna say extract and extract. These are extract, yes. You go in there. So let's just verify that it actually get inside here, and then I'm going to end the stream. Oh. Yeah, it's working. So perfect. Well, guys on YouTube, thank you for watching this first episode of EMC SubTerra Tech live from Gamebox Festival. I'm going to stream 1 more day at a time today. Once I get back from driving my brother to the train station and also getting some food. So yeah, I will see you in an hour, I think. Yeah. So bye bye. So I'm going to end the